Welcome back, folks, to the Legacy of Ease, books 1 and 2. If you remember last time, I actually beaten the first book of Ease, and now we're actually going to go and deal with the second book. Now this is Ease 2, Vanish, the final chapter. Or as it's called, Ancient Ease Vanished, or Vanished Omen. So we're going to start a new game. So sit back and enjoy the opening. So put this game on the simplest difficulty because I like simple. So sit back and enjoy. The Dom Tower has fallen silent. What shall we do, Master? Interesting. We shall see how far this Adol is willing to go. As you wish. Are you alright? Who are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm Lilia from Land's Village. Where is this? This country is known as Ease. I came here because I got this strange feeling. Then suddenly the area was filled with light, and you fell from the sky. Master Adol. We must assist Master Adol. Fina. But I'm sure he can. Let's go. Everything lies at that temple.
Was I seeing an illusion? You say he came falling from the sky?
Yes, that's what it looked like to me.
How is he?
How is he, Mr. Lenoir?
Alright, I'm about done treating these wounds. Everything's fine, his wounds aren't serious. Even a trainee like me can handle something like this. Ah, so you're awake.
Don't worry, this is my house.
What is your name? Adol told him his name. Adol, your wounds are nothing to worry about. But you need more rest. Lilia, Mrs. Banoa, please let him rest here for a while. I'll be heading back to the clinic now. My brother may have returned.
Thank you. Master Adol, don't worry about a thing. Please get some sleep.
So, welcome to Ys, the second book, otherwise known as Ancient Ys Vanished, or Vanished Omen, the final chapter. We are once again Adol Christian, and he has landed in the country of Ys.
Oh, Master Adol, are you sure it's alright for you to be up already? Please don't feel you have to strain yourself for our sake. You should rest until your health is returned.
I will talk to Banoa because we need to know where the hell we are. I want to know about Ys.
This land has been called Ys for a long time. But you talk as if this is your first time here.
It is my first time here.
You don't mean to say that you are from a different world, do you, Master Adol? I see. Well, this village is called Lands. It's on Ys. You were found unconscious near the Mundaria ruins. You should see this world for yourself a little at a time.
How about Mundoria, since you mentioned it?
Mundoria is a ruin now, but it was once an area set aside for the priests. Now that the monsters have started appearing there, the people of land stay away from it. It's gotten so bad that the villagers posted a lookout inside. He keeps watch at the entrance to the most dangerous section, the abandoned Rastini mines.
Yeah, about Rastini.
Tunnels and ruins are intermixed at the abandoned Rastini mines. You can still gather ore and herbs in the old mine shafts. However, it's become very dangerous there since the monsters appeared. Dr. Fair still goes there to gather medicinal herbs. But I worry that he might be attacked by monsters.
What about you?
My husband passed away when Lilia was still little. Since then, just the two of us have lived here together. I made it this far because Lilia was here. Because of my daughter.
About your daughter.
She's out at the moment. She took a basket with her. You might see her outside if you're planning to go out for a walk.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're all better? Don't strain yourself now.
I will leave.
Master Adol, if you're stepping out, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah?
Please give this letter to Mr. Lenoir's older brother, Dr. Flea.
So we get Banoa's letter.
To tell you the truth, Lilia may look healthy,
But she's sick.
but she's actually suffering from a grave illness. I wanted to discuss this with Dr. Flea, but it seems he hasn't been back to the village in some time. At this rate, my child... Master Adol, please find Dr. Flea and give him that letter. You should stop by the clinic and see if he's returned yet. I feel so sorry for my daughter. She doesn't even know what peril she's in.
Oh, I'm sure she's just fine. Well, that's considering we're in the town of Lance.
Hey there, welcome. The folks who live here aren't home right now. I'm just Estelle's housekeeper. I clean and make food and such. Estelle lives here with old man Leggett, who doesn't have any family.
And I have done like a small little practice run after I've beaten book 1. But not by much. I know the first area of the game you had to really grind. So I'm going to do a little jump grinding off camera. When we get there anyway. I'll leave because I was going to go back out. So, our first objective is to visit Dr. Flea.
It's terrible! What's wrong, Mr. Lenoir? What are you yelling about? It's this! When I went to check the messenger pigeon that returned to the coop, I found this letter attached to its foot. I got caught in a cave-in at the abandoned Rastini mines. The fallen rocks blocked the passage, trapping me inside. I send this letter praying that the pigeon makes it to the village. If you do get this letter, please send someone to help. That's terrible. The doctor is trapped in the abandoned mines? Yes, what am I to do? I don't know my way around the mine, and on top of that, there are monsters there. There's just no way I can go rescue him. Hello? I know! Adol, please! Will you go rescue my brother once you're better? Adol, please, I'm asking you too. Please rescue the doctor. Yeah, I need to go fetch him anyway. Thank you! Yeah? Mrs. Benoit also asked you to give a letter to my brother? I see. Then let me ask you once again.
Will you rescue my brother? It's not much, but please. Get yourself some equipment with this. Give me 300 gold to work with. Okay. Well, I'm counting on you, Adol. Wait, Adol. The style is guarding the entrance to the abandoned mines. You'll need the Elder's permission to go inside. Right, well, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, Lucky, you're so lucky. That book is cool. I want one. Sorry, you can't have it. It's my responsibility. So here we have a pawn shop. Jade's pawn shop. And on the other end, well, as you can see, the only thing we have are the 6th Book of East. And as you can see, that's what I've actually done so far, like the Mundari Ruins and Rastini Mines. So, yeah. That shows you that I've been doing some practicing beforehand. We have no kind of equipment whatsoever, so we're going to have to go by scratch. And of course, that means a lot of grinding will be involved in the first couple episodes. Or maybe a little bit. Welcome. I got some swords, armors, and shields here. At least. At a time like this when monsters are showing up nearby, walking outside town without weapons and armor is practically suicide. You should at least get yourself equipped with the bare minimum. Well, let's take a look at some armor. So we don't have the materials we need. This is all I have in my armor inventory. How much is chainmail is... It's against lethal wounds by turning aside blows. By easy movement. Defense is 500. No. No. I'm 200 short. How about a shield? I mean, how about a sword? Not a shield, a sword. I've got some good swords in stock. Should pick one based on your sword skills and your budget. Well, how about the short? Small sword, but it's easy to use. Maybe a bit small for fighting against monsters. It's much better than fighting with your bare fists. Unless if you're a monk. Cost you one. I'll buy it. Let's see. Shields. What do you got for shields? It's probably not as important as the armor you wear, but a shield's still a handy thing to have for protection. It's a good look. How much is wood shield? Yeah. Not sure it's strong enough to fight monsters with. Well, I'm sure even this will be used in the beginning. Just 100? I'll take it. Let's take a look at the small shield. No. Thanks for stopping by. Come again. So now we have some decent equipment. Of course. We had to go see the elder. This is Noodle's house. My husband crafts armor, but he's run out of iron ore, so he can't get any work done. It's been tough watching him lately. Oh yeah, you're Smithy? Yeah, you're Smithy's wife? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is hard. Here we are at the elder's house. Did you need to see my husband? He's outside getting some sun. You know, not that many people actually do that. You know, elders usually don't do that. Suppose there's a priest after 6 magic spells and is. That's what Leg was always saying, anyways. I wonder if he's at the Moondor ruins again today. He goes there all the time to look at the goddess' statue.
Master Adol, is it alright for you to go outside now? I'm glad to hear that. Mr. Lenoir said you were alright. But I couldn't help worrying until I saw you looking better. Here's an apple for you, too, Master Adol.
A delicious looking apple. Thank you, Lilia.
I picked it myself. I'll show you a place with delicious apple. I'll show you a place with delicious apple trees next time.
Well, iron ore want it. If you got iron ore, please come to Gildo's weapon shop. You say Dr. Flay is trapped in Rastini? That's terrible. Since we're running across the field, nothing's actually happening right now. But where we're going to is the Mystic, the Moondoria ruins. Ah, there's my tank button. Moondoria Ruins is the first, part of the game, and of course I'm playing it on the simplest difficulty. And of course, gaining levels is very important. Because you get gold, and gold is very important because you need it to buy various equipment. And of course, Adol has regenerative powers, so it's better just to do the following. Just don't get greedy. And just bide your time. So if you remember in the opening scene rather, this is where the Elder was. Namely, he was at the Mondori ruins. Which is namely the first area and mainly my prime grinding spot just at the very start of the game. And already I gained a level. And of course, the more you gain levels, and we find Rhoda fruit. As I said before, the higher your level is, the better your stats become, and the stronger you get. Now at least I gained a level, just one level, while I was in there, which is good. Because like I said before, most of the time while I'm doing early grinding, that's what's going to happen. Don't you ever hear the creepy sound of bells from underground? I've heard it's the sounds of the bells, the sound of bells used to gather monsters. I mean, I wouldn't mind the noise if the bells repelled monsters, but if they're actually summoning them? Lately, this evil presence has been emanating from Zira's basement. I hate to say it, but perhaps monsters have settled in there. Hey, could you hear me out for a moment? When you sleep at night, do you ever hear these creepy screams coming from underground? Maybe I'm just hearing things, but I don't think I'm imagining it. I'll go crazy if I keep hearing those screams every night. Sheesh, you can't continue on like this. Ever since the monsters started appearing in Rastini, I haven't been able to go digging for iron ore! I can't make any armor if I don't have the materials. Well, that just downright sucks, man. So as you can see, I not only have a nice red apple, but I also have the Rhoda fruit. This fruit will fill your entire body with vitality. Now, unlike in the first game, in which when you took a bite of it, you can hear the Rhoda tree, I'm not sure about now. It's amazing how the Elder just... It's amazing how the Elder is just like gone to the one place that we just need to be at. And it's just something else, man. So, I think what I'm going to do here is, since it's very early, I'm going to stop here. And the next part, we're actually going to go to the Mundoria ruins. So stay tuned. Ancient Ease, Vanish Omen will continue right after this.